Alright, what classes do we take leading up to our next kiss? School's taking a back seat to getting smooches. Alright, learning some spells. Grand, good. Hello, Raven. I'm gonna study. With Minnie. Alright. I'm preparing for bed when someone knocks on my door. Someone. No, I know who it is. Maybe that's magic. Maybe it's just inevitable. He's like Thanos, he's inevitable. Hi, Damien.
Hello. I wanted to apologize for...
You didn't do anything to...
for not talking to you sooner. I was embarrassed.
I'm sorry that I...
No. You don't have to be sorry for feeling frightened, or not being ready, or just not wanting it right then. The idea of being together is that we're both supposed to enjoy it. So if you don't want me to kiss you, then I don't want to either.
I do want you to kiss me.
You do?
Of course I do. I chose this. I chose him. And he's shown himself worthy of my trust. You're my first... everything. And everything was happening. And it was good, but it was so much... I spooked.
Is there anything I should do to make you feel more comfortable?
No. I'm already making this more complicated than it should be. It was my fault. I want to fix it. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's no reason I shouldn't enjoy this moment for everything that it is. So, can we pretend that we've just come back from a romantic evening and tried this again?
Well... if you promise not to run.
Alright. It's funny that you get the option to actually run away, but you're still gonna get that smooch anyway. His hand behind my head pulls me in, holding me against his body as his lips taste mine. I couldn't run if I wanted to. I don't want to. And now we're fully engaged.
Well, I think this worked out much better.
You say that because William saw us smooching. I know this is who it is. I know it in my bones. Oh no.
Excuse me.
It's William entering the hallway to get back to his room. He's holding a large covered platter in his hands. A cake box. Oh dang. Ooh. Oh no, on his birthday? I did this to William on his birthday? Oh no, I am the worst human being. Not like this. Oh, William, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Happy birthday.
He walks past into his room, then closes the door with a quiet click.
Sorry about that.
I already knew that he wouldn't like it.
Let me know if he gives you a hard time, alright?
Don't worry. It doesn't matter what William thinks. He won't bother me.
Well, good night.
Good night. With Damien coming and going by my room, it's inevitable that he and William will see each other sometimes. But we can all behave like adults. There's no need for any trouble. It says something, though, that Damien remembered William's birthday all these years later. It wasn't, so simple of a thing, was it? That was... that was yikes. Voyeur. William saw Damien kiss me in the hallway. He looked upset, but he didn't say anything. He'll just have to get used to it. Yeah, totally, man. Yeah. It'll be great. Definitely. 100%.
No regretty of the spaghetti. Ever. I already regretty. I failed. Well, at least Valentine's Day is coming up. I mean, without these two have been acting in the cafeteria, William's got to have known. I'll play. I don't have a lot of money, but I'll play. 1, please. I didn't win. Okay. Well, study it is, then. I don't think anything happened this week. I just lost at bingo. Grand. Okay. Moving on swiftly. This... Oh, thank goodness. I have just enough for a Valentine's Day card. Whew. That would have been bad. Okay. Almost maxed out my blue.
I'm sure Damien will send me something,
he says with confidence. Of course, it's gonna be romantic. And we're done. Wouldn't it be rude to send William a romantic Valentine at this point? Yee! Just to make fun of him.
I assume she means that it's acceptable for a human to be involved with someone of otherworld heritage, and a freshman to date a senior.
I mean, we can hope that that's what she means. Sure.
From Damien, I receive a tiny teddy bear wearing a red cape and devil horns carrying a heart. He must have ordered from one of the upper-class booths. I smile and set it on my shelf.
I am a sucker for teddy bears. I don't know if it's quite as cute as Raven's teddy bear, but it's pretty close. Okay.
At dinner, Damien is quick to join my table.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You too. And thank you for the bear, it's very cute.
That's not all I have for you.
He sets down a little box filled with amber golden hard candy hearts.
Dang, you go hard for Valentine's Day. What? Balım? Is that what he's saying?
They seemed appropriate for you, Balım.
Ah, this must be honey candy. You will make me soft with so many gifts.
I enjoy you soft and sweet, sometimes.
I don't have anything to offer in exchange.
Oh, but you do.
He runs his fingertips down the side of my face, along my jaw, and then just a brush past the pulse of my neck.
What, you want blood? Oh. 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 Well, if it was gonna be anybody. Okay.
I would very much like to come to your room tonight.
Those strong blue fingers lift my chin, quieting my sound of surprise.
Don't be afraid. I'm not planning to rush ahead with you.
He withdraws his hand, though his eyes linger on my flushed skin.
Taking the time to explore new territory is part of the fun. But it's Valentine's Day, and you have a room all to yourself.
What do you have in mind?
A kiss or two, a touch, the sight of your skin. Nothing more than you are willing to give. It would also be nice just to sit somewhere and be close and talk, don't you think? Without the whole school watching us.
You were the one who wanted us to be more publicly visible.
And I've enjoyed it. But some things I would rather keep for myself. So, may I join you after dinner?
There's a tense thrill in my stomach. Mostly excitement, spiced with a tiny dash of uncertainty. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. No, I know exactly what's going to happen. Not tonight, not the night after that, but it's clear where my path is leading, even to the innocent that he sometimes thinks I am. I take a deep breath and try to sound casual. All right. He lets out a relieved puff of air.
Oh, no rush. Like I said, dinner first. And I hope you'll try my dessert.
Well, I've always had a taste for honey.
So have I.
We pass the rest of the meal like that, flirting gently but not too close, never even touching. We linger over our meals, letting other students clear out ahead of us.
Oh boy.
At last we make our way to Wolf Hall, the sweet tang of honey still lingering on our mouths. I pause with my hand on the door and look back at Damien. Enter and be welcome.
Oh gosh, that's what we said to William.
And then we enjoy our privacy.
I couldn't. I broke right at the end. I didn't even go into specifics. It was just dark. I'm slain. I'm slaying this route. He's so much more aggressive than he was with Cutie. Right, I'm going to study and fail, apparently, because, yeah. Reasons. Placed orders for Damien. No pregnancies, please. A taste of honey.
Damien brought me some honey candies, and then he and I celebrated Valentine's Day in private.
Very, very private. The most private of Valentine's Days. Whew. Right. I'm fine. How are you? I might get to 100. We'll see. I'm gonna try it. Ah, so close. 99. Not quite enough. That's fine. Next week for sure, max out the blue. Then I could start saving for another charm and max out another magic skill. That'd be pretty cool. Might be too late in the year to max out another magic school, but we can try. Okay, another spell. Sealing. I'm ready. Is this frog time? It's frog time!
I find myself staring at the bulbous eyes of an unfamiliar creature which is standing back out of reach.
There are no stairs out of this dungeon. The Riparian's goal is to find and claim the silver chalice hidden somewhere in the labyrinth. Your goal is to get there first. Seize the chalice and you pass the test.
As the words fade away, I hear a series of echoing croaks, but I can't make any sense out of them.
Okay, we are gonna save. Might try to cheese this with blue, again like I have before. Cheese frog. Yes. That's what we're gonna go with. I don't have a lot of mana though, so... what does cloak do? Oh yeah, kind of invisibility. I got far speak, so I could speak to the frog if I wanted to. Alright, let's start with some farsight. Frogs moved on. Okay. Next. Farsight again. Okay. So it looks like Mr. Frog went the other way, like a smart boy. Okay. Farsight again. There he is. Okay. Wish I could go over more, but hopefully that wasn't as far as I could go. Barf. I don't like the map layout for that. Okay. Oh, there we go. I did notice the arrows down there. That's my fault. That's my own darn fault. Frog seems to be struggling a bit. Okay. Boop. Boop. What's over here? Okay. Haven't heard anything opening yet. Ah. There's a gate. Well, that poses no problem for me. Okay. Far side. Boop. Alright, which way is the way? Not there. Okay. Far side again. There it is. Pink is the way. It's in an interesting spot this time. Okay. Teleport self to pink. Well, hello. There we go. I love blue magic.
When I can feel my feet again, I am standing in the school quad and I have to shield my eyes against the sunlight.
Congratulations, Franco! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after.
Looks like I'm finished for the day.
Grand. Celebrate with some water. And I have no money, so I'm gonna study. With Minnie, yes. And anything else interesting happen? The moon reborn and stuff, huh? Answer is no. I think I dripped water on my keyboard. Well, that was smart of me. Got a hole in my chin. Okay, blue for sure. And I guess that. We should succeed? Grand. Last blue spell.
It is no surprise that Damien is not one of the seniors being honored. This ceremony is for people like William, Potsdam's pets.
Ooh. That hurt. Such venom in that one.
I don't realize that someone has crept up behind me until I feel the hands on my shoulders.
Guess who?
Hi, Damien.
Hello, Franco. Have you had lunch?
Not yet.
What about other plans? Do you have anything important you need to do this afternoon?
Actually, I'm supposed to be having tea with Grabner this afternoon, but I can't tell him that. Why do you ask?
I was hoping you and I could do a little something special.
He holds up a wicker basket.
Picnic?
That could be fun. Out on the quad. It's still a little cold, but it's a bright sunny day, so it could be alright.
No, I was planning to take you a little further away.
How far?
Trust me, Balım.
What is this nickname you've got for me now?
He says it so playfully. He doesn't at all expect I might say no. I can't explain my relationship with Grabner to him, and it's the wrong day for a detention. I have no clear excuse. Do I even want to have tea with Grabner? He'll probably just lecture me again about my relationship.
I mean, we're gonna get yelled at. But I'm okay with being yelled at by Grabby. Because I think this is probably the lakeside date, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a nice date. It's a lovely spot.
Sure, Grabner will be angry, but what's he going to do about it?
Give me detention for the rest of the year. Expel me, please.
I'll never have a chance to live like this again. I intend to enjoy every opportunity.
Before this demon boy stabs me in the back. Oh, hello? Ah, spam text. My favorite thing to get. Thanks, phone.
Alright, surprise me.
Come closer.
He wraps his arms around me and the world fades away.
Yeah, lakeside date.
And then we're somewhere else. Somewhere familiar.
Even the music's the same.
Laughing Pond. It's the place where our initiation party was held all those months ago.
I'm surprised you recognized it.
I have a good sense for nature. Winter has released its grasp enough for the lake to thaw, but the wind over the water is still sharp. Damien casts a spell and the warmth of spring settles in around us.
That was red, for sure. Wonder if it was energized.
There, that's better.
It's lovely, thank you. I hope you appreciate that I'm risking a lot for you here.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure freshmen aren't allowed to be out of the school like this. I'll probably get detention.
Well, only if you get caught. Since Iris Academy claims this area, it's warded to keep out curious hikers. It makes an ideal romantic getaway. No one to interrupt us, no one to gossip about what we might be doing. It's just you and me. I've got a blanket in the basket, so we can lie on the beach and relax.
And lunch, right?
Well, sandwiches. I hope you didn't think you were dating a chef.
How long can we stay out here?
As long as you like. Well, I suppose I have to let you go before it gets dark. We can't stay here forever. Time waits for no one. But we have several hours at least. So, go ahead. Have a taste. Take your time. Some things are meant to be savored.
And some things aren't meant for other eyes to watch.
Oh, really? Well, Grabner didn't yell at us immediately. Probably just stewing over his tea. Lakeside date.
Damien and I had a romantic picnic on the shores of Laughing Pond and relaxed there for a while before returning to the school.
It was so lovely, and nothing bad ever happened to us. Oh, well, there he is. Okay, I'm in angry professor mode.
I awakened to someone banging on my door.
Oh no, not my full name. That means I'm in trouble with Dad.
Franco!
Uh-oh. I barely managed to get out of bed when the door to my room blasts open.
Uh-oh.
I am in deep shit.
He's so pissed. Why didn't you just teleport me out of my bed to your room? You've got to make a scene.
You grumpy tsundere.
Ugh, you're so extra.
The door to my room closes and seals itself behind him.
You reckless, hormone-blinded fool!
Sorry I didn't come to tea.
You left school property. You left the wards of the school without notifying anyone in the company of a demon. Do you realize the panic you caused? Do you understand that I had to scry for you and watch every minute of your escapade? Oh, gross. No, sorry? Sorry? Why didn't you just teleport and be like, yo, dude, oh, this is just bad for everybody. Oh, no.
He was watching everything?
I chose not to speak to you last night so that I would have the opportunity to calm myself first. How did that go?
If this is the calm version.
I should like to expel you on the spot. It would be for your own good, and mine. However, I am not afforded such a convenient solution. 20 demerits for your flagrant disregard for school regulations and your own safety.
Sir, I was safe.
That you can believe yourself safe within the schemes of a demon proves that you are a complete idiot. Think! What purpose was served in luring you outside the safety of Iris Academy?
A romantic date!
That could have been achieved within school grounds.
The lake is warded too. It is school property. Why does that count as leaving the grounds?
And who told you this? Mr. Ramsey?
Yes, but...
Then you are doubly a fool for listening!
He pauses to take several slow, controlled breaths, and I decide that I am better off not interrupting.
As you have proved yourself incapable of exercising solid judgment, you will no longer be allowed the opportunity. You will serve detention this weekend and every weekend until I say otherwise. You will spend the upcoming spring break in my custody. You will not be allowed to remain at the school with your paramour.
Are you going to forbid me to speak to him too?
And allow you to proclaim yourself a martyr for love? No. You are not being punished for your dalliance, ill-advised though it may be. You are facing only the consequences of breaking school rules. Show that you are capable of obeying my restrictions and I will loosen them. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Gravener's overreacting. It's ridiculous. I have never been in danger with Damien. Even this outing was my decision. He asked for my permission. I could have said no. On the other hand, I suppose any student caught sneaking off campus would probably receive demerits and detention.
It's true.
Actually... Sir, will Damien have detention too?
Thankfully, I am not in charge of discipline for the senior class. His punishment is someone else's responsibility.
So he won't be with me then. Not surprising.
Now, might I suggest you devote some attention to your studies?
I got 100 in blue, man, which is one of your classes, by the way. I'm very diligent.
With that, he leaves. Well, he's right. I need to practice my spells and ensure I'm ready for the next exam, so I can make up for the merits I just lost.
I mean, I had a nice buffer. I'm surprised I wasn't stressed out from that. Okay, well, that went pretty swimmingly, I feel. Yeah, couldn't have gone better. We made out in front of Dad to watch it all go down. Yeah, sure, man, I'll play some bingo. What's the worst that could happen? I lose all my money? Yes.
I reluctantly head off to my detention.
Hey, Donald!
Donald and I arrive at the room only slightly earlier than Gravener.
Mr. Danson, you will be copying over this recipe by hand.
That's easy!
50 times.
Nah.
As for you, Mr. Franco, take this book and prepare summaries of the stories within. I expect at least 1,000 words.
He hands me a book of fairy tales. There are no bookmarks or other notes, nothing to draw my attention to one story or another. No meaning in the assignment at all. It's nothing but work for work's sake.
Actually, the fact he's getting you to read fairy tales is probably a key thing, considering the fact you're dating a bad guy.
Gravener takes a seat at another table, bringing out a book of his own.
Get to it.
And so we have no choice but to work quietly, smothered by Gravener's presence.
Or, if you're Jeremy,
Sigh.
sigh. Well, I guess we'll talk to our boyfriend about how that went. Did I think we read... Yeah, we read this. Okay. Loss of privileges.
As punishment for leaving campus with Damien, Grabner has assigned me detentions for the foreseeable future. He also said I'll be spending my spring break with him.
Great. I didn't win nothing. And detention.
I was required to attend detention as punishment for sneaking off campus. Grabner watched me the entire time.
Just like he did when we were at the lake. Ha ha ha.